Hey guys, how's it going? On today's video, I wanted to do another E30 update as it has been a little bit since the last one. But to start off, I want to say a major thank you to all my sponsors, Mishimoto, Garagistic, PurOl, ECS Tuning, and Shadowline Motorsports. And the newest sponsor of the build, Classic Euro Parts. We have their MTECH 2 door pods for E30. I will be doing a full MTECH 2 kit on the car along with the JP fiberglass over fenders, which are on top of the S50 E30. Thank you so much to Classic Euro Parts. Please go give them a follow on their social medias, which I'll put down below, and go check out their website as they have some great products. So as for the E30, nothing has changed underneath the hood except for a new water pump and a new alternator. The water pump was bad. I just decided to replace the alternator just to do it since I was there. Interior is still a mess as I am a little behind on the cluster. Just keep getting more and more wiring issues with it. It's almost done. I'll have a full video on it once it is done and everything is perfect. I want to make sure everything's right before I just start posting videos about it. So a few more things on that, and then we will finally be done with that, and I get to clean up all this wiring, even though I will eventually be going to a full standalone and I will build a full custom harness eventually, but just need that to work for now. The cage is back there, still needs to be repowder coated. Last video I said I was having the rear taillight section cut and re-welded by the end of the week. That didn't end up happening, so I'm left with no taillight section, which is over there on the M62. Hoping to have that done in the next week or so. Been a little bit slow here at the shop. Have to deal with more business stuff and haven't had time to work on the toys. But I finally got my hands on a M Roadster, and I parted that out. So I finally have a set of rear trailing arms for the E30, which is great. Unfortunately, didn't have a fin diff cover, so I will have to order one of those from ECS. Another part that is slowing down the build quite a bit is all these subframes I have. I have not been able to find someone to weld up the subframes that has done it before at a decent price. I've been getting some pretty outrageous prices to do it, so still trying to do that. Might have found someone, but once those are all welded up, I have about 4 or 5 fronts and 4 or 5 rears that all need to be fully reinforced with toe and camber adjustments. Half of those will be for sale, so if you're interested in one, put it down in the comment section below. But like I said, since the build had to be put on hold just for a little bit, focus on business stuff, I have just been sitting and collecting parts for it. So over here we have Ireland Engineering sway bars that I will switch the color to red to match the build. Sway bars are in. We have brand new E36 M3 control arms. We got another new slave. We got some Ireland Engineering headers, the Super Sprint E30 M3 exhaust. Let's see what else do we have over here. Miscellaneous stuff. Got a fire extinguisher billet holder from H3, I believe it is. But I've just been collecting miscellaneous parts just so when I can finally get those subframes welded that the car's ready to get put back together ASAP. I also have a ton of parts from Garagistic. Fresh 98 bushings. We got brake lines. We got their control arm mounts, fully adjustable. And we just got a bunch of secondary diff mount. Ton of parts that I will showcase once it is time to start putting them back on the car. Another update would be for the headlight. Last video I said I finally got someone to cut a hole in the Crazy to the God headlight, and I'm having AM Innovations 3D print me a custom intake. Here are a few revisions right here. So I just need to either trim the edges of this one or try to get the person that drilled it to just drill it a little bit more so the holes back to 92 millimeters instead of 91 or a little less than 91. So once that is done, this will fit nice and secure in there, and that portion of the project will be done finally. Hopefully get that done like in the next week or so, but that's that. Still quite a bit more parts still need to order for this car, but it's coming along great. Like I said, last thing, subframes. I can get new suspension. I'm going to be going with CA tuned coilovers, and then should be done with the underside of the car, and I can finish up the interior. Just have to get a center console, paint the cage or repowder coat the cage, and then figure out that my door card situation, and the interior should be done and ready to go. And then we have to focus on getting the car to look pretty. I'll probably start just primering the car, so at least it's all one color instead of it being 3 different colors, 4 different colors. So it'll start to look prettier, and then I will finally get it painted or wrapped. Haven't decided yet. If you guys have any questions, put it down in the comments section below. To my sponsors, thank you guys again for all your support. I know the build has taken a while, but I'm really trying to get it done. Just got to get those subframes welded, and it'll start moving real quick. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.